If you've ever felt like people were calling you out over a sick day, we've got a special story for you.
You won't believe what one young woman in Florida has been through.
WUFT's Zoe Haugen joins us from the newsroom with an in-depth look.
Try telling someone you have chronic fatigue syndrome, and you may hear, what, you're tired a lot? Not just tired like everybody else. The condition can range from crippling on a bad day to no problem at all on a good day. To get a sense of all the days in between, you need to spend some quality time with a patient, like Florida's Mia Anderson.
And people don't even believe you, you know?
There are millions of people with chronic fatigue syndrome, or CFS, but barely any research, funding, or publicity for it. Most patients are too sick to take action. They're missing in action, MIA. Mia Isabel Anderson is one.
I've seen your story and like, how are you? You look great. Like, I wouldn't ever know, you know, you look great. Always saying, I look great. I'm like, I know. I'm like, don't judge a book by its cover.
Thinking and doing things, you know, that she would normally do very easily, she couldn't do anymore. I mean, I was in shock when I saw her. I was really upset.
Everyone said the same thing. I never knew it was so bad. I never realized this was a real disease.
Since people don't know about CFS, they would tell Mia there was nothing wrong with her, that it was all in her head, that she should see a psychologist and would be okay.
A big thing with people who have it think that chronic fatigue syndrome, that name kind of is demeaning and doesn't quite explain the extent of the disease. So another name that it's called is Myalgic Encephalomyelitis, also short for ME.
Mia had it all. She was a pre-med student here at the University of Florida and an active member in her sorority. But all of this was taken away from her when she got sick.
Having to slowly say goodbye to like a lot of her dreams, you know, with her. And I remember her coming home from school and it being final, you know, that she would have to stay home.
Most of them are full care. Can't get out of bed, can't sit up in bed. They're depressed, and many of them are taking their lives.
I couldn't even lift my head off the pillow. Like, I was like, I don't want to live like this. Like, I would rather die than like have to sit in this bed all day in pain. Like, I couldn't even open. I couldn't even open the sheets.
ME has no cure, only experimental treatments that, depending on the patient, could either help, not affect them at all, or make matters worse. As a result, most doctors won't treat Mia. Regardless, Mia and her family didn't give up.
I will stop at nothing, and she will get better.
Dr. Jose Montoya, world-renowned for his ME/CFS research and findings, is one of the few doctors who believes the risk of trying treatment is worth taking. Desperate, Mia's family reached out to Dr. Montoya for help. After 4 months, Mia went from being on his waiting list to being his patient.
I have never seen any of the treatments that we recommend where we see that they do work for a number of people working if the patient doesn't go through the process that Mia beautifully went through. That alone is not enough, but that needs to be there for treatment interventions to work.
With Dr. Montoya's treatments, Mia finally started getting better. Determined to give back, she started making bracelets for donations, now called the Mia Isabel Anderson Fund.
We got like more experienced and we went to bead, what are they called? Where all the people, I really need my mom. Mom? It's called a bead and gem show. My brain, Mom, is like so bad. I couldn't think of the word. I couldn't think of gemstone. Like
yeah, I know, but
gemstones.
I can't think of that a lot too.
Mia's symptoms still limit her, like the brain fog or the memory loss.
She is Mia with CFS, but I remember in that moment just thinking, no,
she is not. She is Mia battling CFS, and she's gonna win.
But she doesn't let the setbacks bring her down.
It's been so incredible, and I could cry like happy tears now, like, you know, just seeing her be that happy Mia that she was in high school.
Especially when her family and friends are always there to bring her up.
For the times that she's up and around, she's just like the old Mia. I told her that. I said, gee, Mia, it's great. It's like having you back again.
I would send her like encouraging text messages every once in a while, just to kind of try to lift her spirits. And one thing she always says to me, would say to me in our past was, keep your chin up. She came and would make me laugh, like no matter what. And at times my mom was like, I don't know if Morgan can come over because like she's gonna wear you out, you know, she has too much energy. And it's just like she would give me some of her energy by like making me laugh and making me smile.
Smiling through it all, MIA Mia is hoping to one day be BIA, back in action. You can find Mia Anderson Jewelry on Facebook. The family says all the profits from her jewelry sales are being donated to the CFS initiative at Stanford University. Reporting live from UF's Innovation News Center, Zoe Haugen, WUFT News.
Next up on WUFT's First at 5, we'll learn how a local hospital is raising awareness about strokes.